Today's model is a beautiful 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom in one of the most sought after community right here in West Horizon next to Windermere Winter Garden. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today's model is very different. It is in one of the most sought after community right here in West Horizon. West Horizon is actually a part of the growing Winter Garden, Windermere area. This is one of the community where I had a lot of people that have been waiting for a while. Now this community is open. It's a 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, 2,134 square foot home. It's a 2-story home and it's a very different house. And I'm going to tell you a lot more about it as we go in. But just remember, this community is one of the sought after community. The prices over here are still increasing, but obviously they're not increasing as aggressively as they were increasing before. So just keep those things in mind. So the first thing you're going to notice is just the way the house is. So this is the front elevation of the house. It has the garage, which is a 2-car garage at the back. And what they're going to have is a service alley. The one thing that is very different about this house is that I like that you have these beautiful pavers. You have a little bit of a posh area up front, but these are all hardy boards. So this is actually a wood frame house with the cement hardy board outside with the back entry alley 2-car garage. So that is something that is very different. So this is not a concrete block home, which most of the builders will do. They'll always have the concrete block on the first floor, and then on the second floor it is a wood frame. This house is completely a wood frame with the cemented hardy board. What I love is that you have this nice 8-foot door, which is a solid door. Now if you did had the one with the glass and stuff, that would be an upgrade. This is a builder model, so it does have a lot of upgrades. So let's go inside and check this beautiful model out. Hello, and welcome to another beautiful builder model. Now guys, when I'm showing you these builder model, please keep in mind that the builder model are always, especially the ones that are decorated builder models, they're going to have a lot of bells and whistles, and I'll try to do my best to kind of tell you. But if you want to know, hey, what do I get for my base price? Please put in the comment or let us know, because with every builder there is a feature sheet that will tell you what's normal, what you have to pay extra for. And I'm also going to do my best to kind of find those things out. So the base price of this model as it sits is about $513,000. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2,134 square foot. There is no CDD, and the HOA is only about $83. Now they're building a pool. They're going to be a clubhouse. There's a playground area. There is a dog park area. It's a really nice community. It's one of the top communities where a lot of people have been kind of waiting in, because Windermere Winter Garden are kind of outgrown itself. So this is a portion, or this is a part of the West Horizon on the Winter Garden Windermere side. So just keep those things in mind. Now, one thing that I do also want you to know is that if you are looking to buy a brand new home anywhere in Central Florida and Tampa area, please subscribe to our channel. We bring you 8+ model. This is a great resource. Send it to your friend, do whatever you need, but help us out, please, because, we want to make sure that our videos kind of show up in front of more people that are looking. And now that we are also on Instagram, I'm doing my reels, I'm doing TikToking, I'm doing YouTube shorts. That is something that I haven't done for the most part. And thanks to you, because I've been able to grow. I've been able to have buyer's agents so that they can take care of my clients. Somebody on the team gives me more time to create good content for you. And if you are not sure about where to live, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where I bring you community videos. We talk about shopping, dining, hospital, school, everything that you need to know to make a decision. Hey, is this part of West Horizon better? Should I move to Winter Garden? Should I move to Windermere? Or should I look all the way in Tampa? And that is something that you can actually look. So it's called Orlando Living. And not to outdo, I have Orlandohomeshow in Spanish, because it's welcome to Florida, talk in Spanish, and my Spanish, still poquito. So one thing I want you to know is that you have this 8-foot door, the solid door, which is going to be a part of your feature sheet. Your baseboard is exactly like this. The upgrade is in regards to the flooring and the trim that you see over here. The ceiling height is 9'4". And what I love about this house is that when you walk in, it kind of just opens up. I like the fact that it has a service alley. Personally speaking, I would like front load garages, but this is something for the price and for the area that it's in, it's pretty good. So by the time you look at it, the lot is 40 by 120. The lot prices is anywhere from 8,000 to 30,000. With a little bit of upgrades and stuff, you're in like lower 600s in one of the top areas of Central Florida. So this is something to keep in mind. This is a standard size in regards to the island in the kitchen. So the upgrade is in regards to this beautiful white ceramic sink. Now, I don't really like white one, and it's because I have 2 small kids, and I know when they're going to go and put the dishes, they're going to just come in and throw things in here, and if it gets chipped, it's an expensive thing and it's going to be an eyesore. But that's my personal thing. It completely depends upon you, but I love the upgrade in regards to the quartz top that you see here. The color of your cabinet, the 42 inches with the crown molding, is actually an upgrade. So is the backsplash right over here. This is not a gas community, but one thing that I will tell you, if you get something like this, which is a gourmet kitchen, you're going to have your microwave, or actually not the microwave, but your venting outside. So you're going to have this, so you're going to lose the space right there. So just keep those things in mind. But I like that it gives you a choice. Now, if you don't have that, you're going to have your regular range hood right there with the microwave where you saw the vent. And then this is your double oven right over here. Now, with every builder right now, you are still going to get your microwave and your range hood, and that's pretty much it, and the dishwasher. But you're not going to be getting the refrigerator, washer and dryer. That is something that is now, because this community is in demand, they don't have a lot of incentives right now. For this community, you're going to get $5,000 in design center options, and you will get $5,000 in closing cost and prepaids if you use their lender. Now, you're not obligated to use their lender, and I tell my clients at the end of the day, what really matters is the numbers. If the numbers make sense, use the lender. But sometimes I do know with the builder's lender, they have some fees and stuff that shouldn't be there, and this is where I come in handy. My team comes in handy to make sure, let us know so we can help you to shop around, so that if you are getting that $5,000, is that going all towards your closing cost, or it kind of have some hidden fees and stuff. Now, I used to have my mortgage license, I do not, but I definitely understand numbers, and I'll be happy to help you and guide you through the process. So at the end of the day, you get a better deal. Now, guys, talking about the deals, the most amount of money or the most amount of incentives you're going to get right now are on inventory home. If there is an inventory home, this community does not have any inventory home. So please keep that in mind. But inventory home is where you're going to get the best possible deals, you know. So if you're looking for closing costs, and some builders will give you blinds, washer, dryer, closing cost paid, and on top of that, they will buy the interest rate down. So just keep that in mind. But what I like about this house is that you have this really nice pantry area right there. So this could be your coffee station, wine station, bread station, whatever you want. And then right across from it, you have this small pantry. Now, this is a builder model, so they're using this as a little bit of a storage space, but it's a convenience and comfortable in terms of the size. But what I also love is that you have this nice window looking at the front of the house. And then as I walk over here, you have this little nook area right over here in front of these double doors, which I'm going to take you. So this does have a covered patio area, which is actually inclusive, but I like you have this nice big window bringing in a good amount of light. And then you have the pavers at the back. I'm going to take you there in just a moment, but let me go ahead and show you this side, which is your family great room. And with my kids doing their thing, I want to be able to cook because I do love to cook, and I'm cooking right there. I'm keeping an eye. I love that you have 2 big windows and another big window right there. So I just love that. And not to mention the extra lights. This is just the regular feature with the builder. However, the upgrade, if it comes to, would be these lights right there. So you would have to pay extra for those lights. And then as we go up, you would also have to pay extra for this. If you do not have these banisters or the wood flooring like you see here, you would have to pay extra. So just keep those things in mind. And then behind this, you have half a bathroom, very conveniently located right over here. Pretty comfortable size. You know, I love the space right there. You know, it's kind of nice because you can do your thing. You have your guests come in, you mingle over here, and then you have your privacy, your secondary and your main bedroom upstairs. And then right behind this door is your 2-car garage. I want to take you in. Now, they're using this as a little storage area for the builder, but look at the space that you have. So you have the 2-car garage right over here, and this is something that I wanted to point out because I've seen with some of my clients, they have actually used this. Like, if it kind of tucked in. So it would be like if you have two big SUVs, then this may not work. But if you have kind of two small cars, then this probably could work, and you can use this as a station to store extra things and stuff. And when you have a growing family, trust me, all the stuff you can kind of add up. It's just a lot. But let me go ahead outside, because I want to point a few things outside to you. So you have this nice double door. The upgrade is in regards to the glass double doors, but you have this covered lanai area, which you can always screen it later on. That is something that you would need to do. And the HOA over here is only $83. So whenever you have an HOA, which is kind of on the lower side, that means they don't have that much control. When you live in a condo and stuff, the HOA is really high and they have so much control. Like there's this you can't do, but on a single family home, that kind of gives you that advantage. But what I want to show you is this. As I walk through this walkway, this is your 2-car garage, but look at the depth. Because this is a nice deep lot, you won't have enough room to build a pool, but you have this nice pad, the cement pad. Like you could easily put 2, 3, or 4 cars easily right there, and this is where you have that. So just keep those things in mind. So let's go inside and check the upstairs. Now guys, if you are looking, please remember our services to you is absolutely free. You do not have to pay us anything. We get paid through the builder. So if you are looking, give us a call. Me and my team are here to help and assist you. We are not only going to help you find the right home, but right now if there are any deals that could be made on an inventory home, because sometimes we get an email at the last minute and the builder says, hey, this house we were building for this client or for a client and it fell through. Do you have anybody who can help? And we can definitely help you get your foot in the door. And on those deals, they'll be willing to do a lot more than what they would if you're building from scratch. So just keep that in mind. So let's go upstairs and check the rest of this beautiful model out. So as I come upstairs, obviously I love the way this banister is. If you do not have that option, I want to make it clear, you will have a knee wall. So that is something to keep in mind. But I love that because to me, I like a house when it's nice and open. So your ceiling height over here is 8 foot with a 6 foot solid door. Right over here is your laundry area. Pretty comfortable. Not really big, but pretty comfortable. You also have a closet right behind this door. So just enough space. Now, please keep in mind the washer dryer did not come. And I love that they had the wood floors all the way through. Now, this is where you have the secondary bathroom, which is shared between the 2 bedrooms right behind me. Let me go ahead and show you this one. So obviously the upgrade is in regards to these nice sleeky tiles. And then you also have the simple white subway tiles going all the way up through. Now when you would have to pay for the tiles to go all the way up, or usually they are going to be up until this point. So that is something to keep in mind. They do have an option where you can have the double undermount sink. In this they have a single, and it does the trick. Like I have 2 boys, I would probably do double sinks, but that's a matter of choice, because when you do that, you're going to actually lose some of the space right there. So that is something to keep in mind if that's what you plan on doing. And then right over here is my first bedroom. Pretty comfortable size, not really big, but definitely comfortable. 2 windows right there, bringing in a good amount of light. And this is something that I like. It's a nice starter home in one of the top communities with great schools. So this is something that if you've been dreaming about, kind of just move and get started, because prices in the last 2 years have definitely gone up. Now, one of the things that I was saying on one of my Instagram reels was that one of the main reasons for the prices to come down is because of the inflation. Now the builders, and depending upon the community, they're doing a lot more than what they were doing before. We do also sell a lot of resales, and now we are seeing more resales are coming, and there are some values on the resales. So you can probably get, now this is a brand new community, so there's no resales here yet. But you can always look in and around. Like we have Waterley right next to it, which is an older community, and they do have brand new phase, brand new home, but you can find a resale there pretty much for a better price than what the builder will build you the same house for. So just keep those things in mind. So it has this nice closet space right there. I love the fact that it has this nice solid door. Also, the upgrade is in regards to the single thread carpet that you see, or else it's going to be your regular. And then right next to it is the other bedroom, which is pretty much right here. Again, I want to stand right in the corner to kind of give you an idea of the depth of the room, pretty comfortable. You know, if you just your husband, maybe one kid, this is a really nice starter home, or two small kids, this could be a really nice starter home. So it really depends upon where your lot is. You might be able to see some of the fireworks of the Disney because it's just down the road. But what I also like is that you have this nice closet space. Now they could have done one of those thin ones with the split, but I like that they had the door. It's not very big, but it goes all the way till here and then till here. So you have a good amount of space. But what I love about this house is that it has this nice loft. I wish they would have given an option to kind of turn this into a bedroom, but then again, you know, I'm thinking if you do make this into a bedroom, it doesn't really give you a lot of space. It gives you more bedroom, but it won't be as open as this is. And they do not do that. And probably that is the reason, because this is the beauty of the house, you know. This is where you have your private gathering. If you have two kids, this is their play area, because I would definitely put my little monkeys right there. They can throw things, they can do whatever they need to do. And downstairs, it's nice pick and span, like as my wife would like to. I go home and the toys are like everywhere. I have no idea how they manage more than two kids, actually more than one kid, but hey, I need some lessons. Put in the tip below. I'm like, give me some lessons, because I have a 3-year-old. And trust me, that 3-year-old makes my 6-year-old look like an absolute saint. But I love that you have this nice station right there. I can see my sons sitting there and hopefully studying or doing something. I know my little one would be just decorating this wall right there with different crayons and whatnot. But I love that you have the master bedroom, and look at the size of this master. This is a huge bed. Look at the size and the extra light. Hallelujah. One thing I want you to know about these extra lights, when you go to the design center, and by the way, in this community, you can go to the design center, because during the pandemic, this builder was building some of the communities based upon packages, like package 1, package 2, package 3. They had 6 different packages, 3 different series, which basically had pre-selected gray color tiles with white color cabinets and LVP and all that. Now in this community, you can actually go in there and start from scratch and say, this is what I want, this is how I want it. But when it comes to the light, usually you'll have this light right here in the middle, and then this one has extra 4 lights. When you have a room as big as this, trust me, and you can thank me later, get those extra lights. You know, as beautiful and sunny as Florida is, when I came in, it was like sweating, like it was just very hot, and now it looks like it's going to rain a little bit. You do need extra lights. That's just my take on it. And then right over here is your master bathroom, and look at the space right there. 200 mount sink, beautiful. You have a window. I love that they kind of separated this with the window, so she can stay her side, I can stay my side. I would have loved if they would have done a door here for the water closet, but I understand, you know, it is still comfortable, but look, it's nice and broad, because sometimes you see like they have a door like it's just not enough space, you know, and I like when you have space. And then this is your walk-in shower. Now they do a tub shower combination also, so it really depends upon what is that you want, so they would have to play with it. But I love the tiles here, I love the little niche there, and I love simple plain tiles going all the way up. This is something. Now if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, please, especially when you're building in this community, make sure you watch so you know where to spend the money and where not to. This is a nice frameless shower door right there, and look at that. This is the master closet, which all belongs to her. I don't see myself anywhere in this place, but 2134 square foot, built really well. I love the flow of the house, and this is what I say all the time. It's more about the flow of the house than it is about anything else, so don't get carried away. Now I'm going to be doing another model, which is actually 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, just about 1700 square foot, a very, very different model. If it's not released yet, it will be releasing very soon. And guys, sometimes I have videos that have not released, and if you have anything specific and you want to know, because here's the thing with the builders, guys, with most builders, let me give you an example, actually, one that I can think of very soon. D.R. Horton, great builder, block over block construction. They do a fantastic job, but every single community, they have over 70 plus communities in Central Florida and Tampa area. Every single community has a Cali model and a Hayden model, a Cali and a Hayden. And they have like 15 different floor plans. And now I'm trying to kind of get in to get you all those floor plans, even if they're not decorated, because to me, sometimes it's really difficult to look at the paper and see, okay, this is how it flows, then to kind of go and physically touch, walk the place, because that kind of really helps to know this is how the house flows. And sometimes to me on paper, it does not make sense. I hope you get a lot of value. Please understand that our services to you is absolutely free. And I know that choosing a real estate agent to help you in one of the biggest decisions of your life is super, super important. So make sure to check us out on Google, Zillow, Facebook. One thing that we are very, very good at, it's to me and my team, it's about relationship. We want to build that relationship. We do a Zoom call so we know what you look like. You already know what we look like. So when you come, we have planned everything. And if you are not sure about the area, make sure to check out Orlando Living. Thank you for watching. Until the next community and the next model, bye for now.